Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of November 25th. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, we are fully in Sag season now. We have 2 planets going direct this week, starting with Saturn going direct on the 27th. And it's going to be in Pisces. We have our last Mercury retrograde of the year ending on the 29th, going direct. And we also have Venus is moving into Sagittarius, so doubling down on that Sag energy. So we're going to journey with our Sages using this Earth Power Oracle deck by Stacey Demarco. Sagittarius being that adventure that I talked about last week. This deck is going to help us access the knowledge of these power spots around the world. Yeah? Okay. So, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. Oh my god. And just in advance, I can't pronounce half of these fucking cards. I am so sorry. Language is not my thing. Tanalot. The places in between are important for my growth. Hello. Hello, what is this, itchy man? Oh my goodness. Hello. Okay, so for the 3rd time, I'm gonna try this. The Mercury retrograde is still fucking, residual. Weird. Anyways, Tanalot. The places in between are important for my growth. I can release myself from worry and suffering if I choose. I now let go of all that no longer serves me. So this is saying, Aquarius, that we are heading into the winter months, and this is talking about how you might not be in the place that you want to be, but it's saying that there's power in these in-between moments. I was literally sitting with somebody today who's also like in between work, and these in-between places though are a great time for rest. And so I've had the luxury of a few little projects here and there that I've been really happy doing, and she's been doing a craft that could turn into her next gig. And that's the thing, is you have to honor these spaces that are the transition moments, because they really show what is valuable to you. Where your focus is. Where your focus is where like the power is. So these in-between moments are really good to see what recharges you, what fills your cup. So choose yourself and that happiness above the worry. Because what was fun was neither of us were like, oh fuck, money. That's a worry, but is what I'm doing fulfilling? Or is what I'm doing something that is gonna cause stress over time? This man, see, he's in an in-between place right now. He's in between my room and the rest of the house. Hello. Hi. Good boy. So let go of what no longer serves you. In-between spaces are a great time to see where there is stuff that you're just hanging out. Like, I'm literally sitting in a place looking at all these books right now and stuff that I don't necessarily need to hang on to. So use this in-between time to do a deep clean of what is in your life. And so if it's not tangible physical things, it could be like, are there people in my life that are really just a drag? Things like that. Yeah? Okay. So your next card, the Statue of Liberty. I am free to be who I really am. I have a right to my own happiness and sanctuary. What are you? There's literally nobody there. You're mad at a leaf. I am free to be authentic. So, Aquarius, this card is saying that you have the option to prioritize your happiness and your freedom. And, oh my god, this guy's happiness and freedom is here being a guard dog. This is what makes him happy, and this is what sustains him. I don't know what sustains you, but you have the ability to prioritize your happiness over whatever the fuck else is happening. Yeah, I'm giving him his freedom to perch and look at cars. Oh my god, you're such a butthole. So your next card, Delphi. I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. I look for the truth in any situation. I know myself. Power comes from the inside out. And so Aquarius, this is saying that we're receiving messages, information downloads, even if you're just driving like to the grocery store, advertisements, boom, information every day. And you have the ability, the freedom to decide what is truth, what is not truth. We are given so much opinion in the world, but you have to listen for what is true. Like, there's only so much fact in the world. A lot of what we're experiencing in the information wavelengths are opinions. And so you have to discern what is true for you and not just some bullshit in the world. Because you don't want to give that power away to others. Think for yourself, Aquarius. I shouldn't have to tell you guys that. But yeah, you have to know yourself, what you need, so that as the information overload is thrown at you, you can be like, no, this is actually what is true. Because your freedom, you need to prioritize that. All right. The last card for you, the Amazon. I am interconnected with the world in an intimate way. I am vital. I can find a way to co-create rather than confront. Yeah, so if you're coming from this place of the in-between, just giving yourself the space to reflect on what your true values are, put your freedom at the forefront of your needs, then you can be discerning about the information that's coming at you, and then choose what is true for you that you actually want to work and co-create with, so that you aren't confronting life. It's not a my way or the highway. No, you're finding the path of least resistance for yourself. There is no need to go head to head with people who aren't willing to change their perspectives. You hold your truth, and you will find the people and situations that are there for you, so that you don't have to fight all the stuff. This was a lot of, all over the place. My bad. But I do think that we came to a pretty good conclusion for you, Aquarius, all right? So that's what I have for you. I hope that helps, and I'll see you next week. Bye.